In today's video, I'm going to share with you some journals that I picked up during an Archer and Olive sale, as well as doing an inventory of all the journals I already have. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. So, Archer and Olive had a impromptu sale. It was mystery bags, plus they added a whole bunch of stuff to their sales bin. And I was like, you know what? I want to pick up some journals. I was tempted by the mystery. Y'all know I love me a good mystery bag. But I decided against it because there were some journals in the sales bin that I had wanted. So I'm like, I would rather spend my money on things that I know I want. Like I know what the covers look like. I know the sizes rather than a mystery, at least this go around. So that's what I did. So I ordered this on Friday, midday Friday, and I got this on Tuesday. Super fast shipping. So this is how it's packaged. I opened it from the bottom so you couldn't see my address. So you have this to keep it all nice and secure. And here are all my goodies, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna take them out. All right, y'all. Isn't it lovely? Look at all of the things I got. So yes, I got 5. I got 5 journals. Did I need them? No, but there were several of them that I had wanted when the summer release happened and I didn't get them at that time. So I figured I had to get them now. And I am glad I jumped on a few of them because they were no longer available when I went back. I am an affiliate for Archer and Olive, so you can use my discount code on the sale items, regular price items. It doesn't work on mystery items or subscription boxes, but it's AGWP. That will save you 10%. However, if you're new to Archer and Olive, you can try discount code WELCOME25 or WELCOME20. I just ask that you consider shopping through my affiliate link, which is always down in the description box, because I will get credit for anything that you purchase if you use that link. Okay, so I am going to open these. You can see I got 2 identical ones and then some other ones. I'm going to go ahead and take the plastic off and then we'll kind of go through these and then I'm going to do a quick inventory of the other journals that I already have in my stash that I have yet to use. All right, guys, here we go. So this is what was inside the box. Yes, as I said, I got 5 journals total. I got a B5, an 8x8, an A5, and 2 B6s. I've never had a B6. So just for sizing purposes, because I'm going to probably put them back in the box. B5. This is just in case you're unfamiliar with the sizing. This is pretty darn close to a Happy Planner. A little bit smaller, but pretty close to a Happy Planner size. And this is an A5. So I'll put it like in the corner. Let's see if I have it all in frame. Yes, I do, surprisingly. So it's the A5. And then this, I can just put one here. And then that is a B6. So that is the sizing difference between the journals, because I know when I pull one out, you're not going to be able to tell the size. But if I put them together like this, you can tell the size. And then this is an 8x8. So obviously, it's not really going to fit in the stack as far as me showing you the sizes. But you can kind of see B5, 8x8. So it's a little bit... it hangs over about an inch. So I think the B5 is a 7x9 or 7x10. It might be closer to a 10. Yeah, it looks like it might be about a 10. So that is what a B5 is, 8x8, A5, B6. Okay, now that we've gone through that, let's actually start. You can kind of see the theme that I had. All of these were part of the summer release. So that was all in the sale bin. This one, I'm not sure what release this came from, but look how pretty this is. Super, super pretty. I don't know why I picked this one up. I think I was like trying to buy, I think what I was trying to do, no, I guess I was trying to hit that $100 shipping to get free shipping, but it was the second B6 that got me there. So, all right, so look, this is what I got, y'all. It was like the gray floral. But look how pretty this is. So this is kind of like a faux leather. I don't know what they call it, but it's like faux leather. And it's like got a little bit of a texture on it, but it's so pretty. Like this is so elegant. I don't have to think hard about what I would use this for. Like, this is just so pretty. All right, let's see what the inside looks like. Oh, that's pretty too. So you have the gold foil florals, and then every journal I got was dot grid. Archer and Olive, the majority, if not, I would say at this point, almost all of their journals are dot grid. I think every so often they'll throw in another one, but pretty much. And I'm not going to show you guys the folders and all of it, or the back pocket and all of it, but all of them have a back pocket, and where it folds out, like the accordion part, this is like a material. These things are super sturdy because in my reading journal, I put so many stickers in here that it's actually like completely like, I can't even shut it. That's how many stickers I put in there. And these things hold up great. And then here is the ribbon bookmark with the symbol. So you have like a sand tan kind of color. Definitely a perfect match for the color of the color. So I'm the color of the cover. So yeah, this one is just beautiful. I know this one did sell out. I was just curious to know, because like when I got notification of the sale, which was like an hour or so after it happened, I was like trying to debate on whether or not I wanted to buy it. Do I want to wait and see? So to make myself feel better after I purchased it, like 3 hours later, I went back and this was sold out. So I was like, yay, go Tracy, you made a good decision. I think these might have been still available. I'm not 100% sure. We'll look at these a little bit later. Let's do the 8x8. So yeah, now we're getting into the summer collection, which is one of my favorite collections. So this is Beyond the Sea 2024. So this is when they actually started putting the collections on here. And then it has, just like the other one, the little drawer. This is my first, these are my first Archer and Olive journals that have the little drawer. And there she is, y'all. Got the 8x8 Vintage Mermaid. Hope you can see it with the light. So this again is kind of that vegan leather type cover. Just super smooth, the texture on it, and just gorgeous like aqua, ocean blue. I don't know what kind it is, but this is what's so pretty. It's like a white pearlescent, like mermaid scales. And this again is dot grid, and then you have the matching ribbon bookmark. This one also has 192 pages. So the number of pages do differ. Oh no, this is 160. Sorry, 160. 160 pages and the 8x8. This had 192. All right, so that one is that one. Here is my, now the reason why I got the 8x8 was because I love the 8x8 journals. I have 4 of them or 3 of them. I think I had 3 of them. They're all 3 currently being used. I use one as a currently journal. I used one as my travel bucket list journal. And I had one that I use as my Go Wild journal. So I needed one. I always have to have one of every size in my stash, and that's what it is. All right, y'all. There she is. This is Meteor Shower. Now this is more of like, I guess, I don't know how to explain these covers, but this is a cloth material. I don't know if it's canvas or what, but you can see you have like the silver here for like the Meteor Shower. Super pretty. And look at that. So now you have the silver foil. And then you have your dot grid with the matching. I don't know what color this would be. This is like a blue-green, but like a dark green. It's more of a green than blue. But there we go. So it's a silver. So pretty. I'm so excited about this. So I will say, so the 8x8 and the B5 were the most expensive of the ones that I got. I think I know I paid after my discount. So after the sale price, and then after using the discount code, I think it was just under $25 maybe. I know it was over 20, but I paid $100 for everything. Like I just barely broke the free shipping threshold. All right, so all 3 of those, I have them. I wanted another B5 in my stash because I actually have two currently. I have one that I'm definitely going to be using for my 2025 reading journal, so I'm not counting that one. And I have the one I got from the sub box, the last quarter sub box. It has 112 pages, so it's not super thick. But I wanted a regular one just in case I wanted to do for my reading journal next year. 2026. Gotta think ahead, right? But no, I'll use it for something else because I really do love the B5s. So here we go. So I got two B6s. There we go. Still Under the Sea. Oh, that one came out a little bit easier. So this is my first time ever getting a B6. And I bought two of them because this was my favorite cover ever. I can't believe I said no and did not buy any when these first were released. I really wanted this in an 8x8. This was the only size they had left. So I know for sure the, what was this one called? The Meteor Shower one is sold out. That one was gone. The A5 flower one was gone. They did have some of the mermaid ones, but as of the time this video goes up, those also might be gone. They had those in multiple sizes. I chose to only get it in the 8x8. I like the cover, but I think I only want one of them. This one I wanted two of. I just love this cover. I really wanted it in 8x8 just to have a backup of like being my travel journal is almost full. I'm like, oh, this would be perfect, but they didn't have it. Should have got it when it was like regular price and they had plenty, but whatever. So yeah, this, I mean, look at that. It's so pretty, so pretty. So this one is obviously a lot smaller. So that matches. This is more, I like the color of this. This is actually the same exact color of the other one, so it's more sand. It still has the pocket, even though it's small in your pen loop. I guess a pen would still fit. Yeah. It's not that small. But this only has 112 pages. And at first I'm like, oh, because this is pretty much the same price as an A5. It's like maybe $1 or $2 cheaper, which once you start adding your coupon codes, it pretty much makes them the same price. And like me being a El Cheapo, I was like, you know, I don't know if I want to pay the same prices I'm paying for A5 for this little one that has less pages and is smaller. But then I was like, you know what I really want to use it for? I want to use this for travel journaling. I have a thing with, I have been trying to find the perfect journal to take with me on trips to write in. And I've taken an A5. That one, most of your A5s are 192 pages, so they are super thick and they are heavy. So it's not quite double the size, but close to it. Like I said, this is only 112 pages. So, I mean, we're talking like 80 more pages or 70 more pages. And then it's bigger. So it's just the weight of it. And when I travel, I want something compact. This past year, I just took a Erin Condren soft-bound notebook, the A5 size, which was fine, but it's just not something that is like keepsake worthy, if you know what I mean, just because it's a thin little flimsy notebook. I want something that's keepsake worthy. So I really wish I had this when I went to Egypt, because it would have been kind of cool to start my journal memories, my travel memories with this in Egypt. But it's fine. I just wanted a place where I can write down my feelings as I'm seeing things for the first time, what I'm feeling, what I'm experiencing while I'm there. So this is definitely going to be more of a written journal instead of a like sticker journal. And I have memory keepers, but who knows? I might throw some things in here that I pick up, you know. We'll see. But that was a thought process, which is why I did pick up two. So that was my haul. So I got 5 journals. It was like $100. I don't think that was that bad of a price, considering most of these would have cost between $35 and $40, or $35 and $39 individually. So I did save quite a bit of money. But with that said, let's go through an embarrassing look at my current journal stash. I really should have gone through my journal stash before the sale, because it might have caused me to say no, but I'm super happy with what I got. Like, I'm super happy and super excited about it. So I'm kind of glad I didn't. All right, so this is going to be really quick, but I have a few brands of journals here, and I kind of just want to show you guys because I was showing you guys an inventory of the planners I have, and I think it's fun sometimes to see all the crap that I've accumulated that I haven't used. So I have plenty of journals that I've started using. They are not in this pile. These are my unused journals, but it's also like a good way to kind of see different brands, different styles and stuff like that. Especially if you're looking for a journal, you can kind of get comparisons of them. So with that said, I don't have as many Archer and Olive ones as I thought I had. I guess I've been using those a lot more often. So means I just showed you a whole bunch of Archer and Olive. So I'll show you these two. Oh, I do have one more. I'm like, I know I have one more. Okay, here we go. All right, so these two came in a subscription box, the summer subscription box. So I've already done a flip through of that. So I have a B5. This is the 112 page. Again, you can see how thin the pages are. So I have to be like strategic about what I use this for. Like, I don't think I could use this for a reading journal because I have a 160 page one now. And I'm already kind of getting a little worried about if I'm going to have enough pages through the end of the year. So this would just stress me out. But I definitely can use it for something because there are a lot of other journals that I don't need all those pages for. And then this is the A5 192 pages. I definitely have to think of something special to use this for because this is super cute. This is definitely memory keeping material though, just because of the composition part of it. So those are my Archer and Olive ones. I'm not going through those. I don't think that these will be on sale by themselves. But yeah. And then, oh, one more. This one I got, this was like a special one. I also have a B5 like this. I'm going to be using that for my reading journal for 2025. So that's why I don't have that here because again, these are only the unused ones. This one ended up being free as well as that B5 that is identical to this because they were selling them because they used to give these out to affiliates once they hit a certain milestone. But they had them like, they started selling them like heavily reduced to everybody earlier this year. And I was like, oh, I kind of want a plain white one because I can put stickers on it, do whatever I want. I mean, it was really cheap. Really cheap compared to like normal prices. Not really cheap in general. I think maybe it was like half off, maybe is what I'm thinking. It was half off. So yeah, I picked up this in the B5, and then the B5 has a lot of marks on it. This one doesn't have as many, but because a lot of these had spots on them or marks, they ended up refunding everyone who purchased it. So it ended up being free. So there we go. So we can't really even count this, right? So those are my 3 Archer and Olives to go with my other 5 that I just bought. So I have 8 Archer and Olives that I haven't used. I think I showed this one recently because I was thinking about using this one for a particular journal. These are the Happy Planner ones. I don't know what the GSM is. I don't know what the GSM is or the amount of pages that are in here. For some reason, I'm thinking it's like 140. No, it's not 140. I think it's almost just as many as Archer and Olive. So it's like, I think it's just a little bit less. The dots are a little bit darker. Let me pull out one of the newer ones because that white one's old. Yeah, so here are the Archer and Olive dots compared to the Happy Planner dots, if that makes a difference. These are a lot darker. These are a lot lighter. These look a lot closer together than these. And these are both A5, so you can kind of tell the difference. So that's just the difference. I'm not showing you for my personal opinions. People may have a preference on, I mean, I personally like the lighter just because I might, you know, draw tables and stuff like that. You do get stickers with this. However, with that said, I got 2 of these because they were like $6 or $7. Now these are sold out. They did a new release. And they have a couple of new journals, Happy Planner, and they're going to be like the regular price, like the $24. But I would say if you can, just hold out to Black Friday. They should be cheaper then, if this is something you want. This is high quality paper. This is also 160 GSM. Oh, there it is, 80 sheets. So you get 160 It's like 80 sheets, but it's technically 160 pages. Whereas Archer and Olive, when they give you the page numbers, so like this one is 192. So this is 81 sheets. So yeah, so it's about the same. But yeah, so if you're want to try to journal, this is really good paper. Like I said, I personally don't like the darkness of the dots. So I will be using this probably not for like my high priority journaling or memory keeping. This will be more of like fun journaling and memory keeping in these, just because I prefer the dots on this page. It's more aesthetically pleasing than this. But I will say, if you want to try to get into bullet journaling, it's not a bad idea to try something like Happy Planner when they're on sale. I do think $24 is a lot for just my personal preference of the dots and stuff. I have one Erin Condren. I do have some of their smaller notebooks, but they're all being used. Again, this is just the ones that are not being used. I bought the Hello Kitty one. Is this? Oh yeah, this is a removable cover. It's just a take note .grid notebook. So again, big dark dots, but you know, and I just wanted to try out the Erin Condren paper. So I bought a notebook and I thought it was super cute. Haven't used it yet. I know we're talking about journals, but it's .grid. And then I have, actually I've used this one. Yay! So I have 4 Go Getter Girl ones that are not used. 3 of them I just purchased. So I just purchased this within the last few months. This one I've had for a while. Go Getter Girl's been having a lot of pretty big sales. These are also definitely different than the Archer and Olive dot grids. They're definitely like, the dots are a little bit bigger. I also don't love the dots in this. However, I like the size. This is an 8.5 by 11. And I like it. I think Archer and Olive, did they have an 8.5? But did they have a note size? Somebody has a note size. I can't remember. But I like this for my big memory keeping. When I do, like, I went to the zoo with my parents and I want to do a picture spread. I want it in here. This is what I want it in. And I already have one that I'm currently using. So I got this as the backup to that one, just because I think this was 11 bucks. $11 for this nice journal. It's just nice. It's like luxurious. This is also really high quality paper. It's probably equivalent to, or I mean, it's just thick paper. So yeah, that's the reason why I got it. Which Go Getter Girl is always having sales. I'm also an affiliate for Go Getter Girl, so you can use my discount code to get an extra 10% off of there as well. That's also just a GWP. Okay, and then I got these 2. Again, all of this stuff I got when they had their sale. So these are both just the flimsy notebooks. And I got this one because it's so pretty, but I didn't read it. I didn't read the description, and it's lined. And I don't love lined, so I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for. I'll have to figure it out. I'll use it. I don't want to use it as just a notebook, because I have plenty of like low quality paper notebooks that I like to use just for notebooks. So I would want to use this for something that requires high quality paper. Even though I think I just paid like 12 bucks for it. This one I think was even cheaper than that one. And this is dot grid. So these dots are a little bit, they're not, I can't tell. Like right here, you have a pretty large margin. So they almost don't look even. I guess they are, but you do have a margin, like right here, they have a margin over here. So they don't go all the way to the edge. I do use the dots. I already say I don't really use the dots, but in my reading journal, I do use the dots because I make tables and stuff. So there we go. That's this one. I was trying to figure out what I want to use these for, but I wanted a few soft bound ones in my lineup for options. And then I got this one because this one was super cheap. I think this one might have been like 7 or 8 bucks. Oh my gosh, the snap. I can't unsnap it, y'all. There we go. Man, that's like a lock, like a diary lock. And this is even different dot grid, y'all. So I think this one might supposed to be, yeah, it's like this. So technically you can do it like this. That might have been why it was like $7, but who cares? Like who cares that that's like that? So this dot grid is even smaller. But again, I love dot grid. I am into stamping and things like that. So I'm really into that. I just started a Me, Myself, and I journal. I think I'm going to be into that for a while. So journals like this would be what I use for those types of things, like my Me, Myself, and I. So the A5s and stuff like this might be for like my kind of random daily type journaling. We'll see. I'm kind of liking using the Stayology, so we'll see. But yeah, so I have 8 Archer and Olives, 2 Happy Planners, 4 Go-Getter Girls, and an Erin Condren. That is a lot of journals. And as of right now, these 2 I have plans for. Y'all, I think I'm gonna have to go on a buying ban. Look, my heart rate just started going up. Yeah, that's a lot, y'all. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing as well as my journal stash review. It's a little bit embarrassing, but not really. I got a lot of this stuff on sale. That's how I'm gonna justify it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you have yet to subscribe, I hope you would consider subscribing. That's all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.